Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great Wednesday. My name is Kris Karafotas and I want to welcome you to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is really critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be putting out information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just take a little bit of this in at a time and continue to attend these webinars, you're going to be up to speed before you know it. There's a couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get helper assistance at IBO, and at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business, and I got to tell you, you're in the absolute right place at the right time, because IBOtoolbox is the bomb of network marketing platforms. There's no better place to be. By using this platform properly, you're going to see some great results for your business. Just by participating in the platform, you're going to see results, and I'm going to show you how to do that. A couple other things that I want to go over. We have 2 webinars weekly on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 99.9% of the time, these webinars are recorded and they're put up on IBO's YouTube channel, unless there's some sort of technical glitch or reason that I can't record it, or the recording doesn't come out well. But most of the time they're up there, so I'll have this webinar up later on after the webinar. You have to register for each webinar. The link to register is ibourl.com/webinar. So keep in mind that you have to register for each webinar to attend. Remember to invite your team and invite guests to attend the webinars as well. The more people that we have, or the more members that we have that know how to utilize all the tools and resources that the platform offers, the better it is for everyone, and the more traffic that IBOtoolbox can send our way. The other thing that I wanted to let you know, if you have not done so already, make sure to go over to Facebook and Twitter and follow them and give them a like on Facebook. You want to do that because there's always something going on at IBOtoolbox. Every single day of the week there is an event going on, and it's very exciting. You can earn free credits. There's also new platforms that IBO develops from time to time, new tools, new resources, and trust me, you don't want to miss anything that IBOtoolbox has to announce. So you want to make sure to follow them over there on those 2 venues. Okay, so let's get started. So what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. No shenanigans. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many platforms out there on the internet that don't work. They're more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 250,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you've put into IBO. Your press releases that you've published, your videos, your wall posts, your comments, they all get indexed. But it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. You guys, this is true search organic traffic, and it's the best kind of traffic you can get. It's where you've written a press release or posted something, and someone's went to Google, Yahoo, or Bing and entered in search terms that equal what you've written about or posted. It's a very cool thing. You have become the hunted instead of the hunter. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members and visitors first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. That's so important. We are in the business of relationship marketing, so it's really important that people get to know, like, and trust you. When you do it in that way, there's no need for that pushy buy this or join me type of environment in your face marketing that really no one likes being around. When you offer value, such as offering IBOtoolbox and building that business relationship, then business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, similar to the back office that you have for your network marketing company, because that's really what it is. It's your back office here on the site. It's the workhorse of the site. It's where you're going to do all of your activities. You're going to post on the wall. You're going to comment on other members' wall posts. You're going to share the posts that you like. You're going to bump the post back up to the top by participating in IBO Spirit. You're also going to send and receive messages to your associates. You're going to set up your listing ads and upload your banner ads to IBO. You're going to learn all about credits at the Credit Center. You're going to learn how you can earn free credits. You're going to learn how to purchase credits for those of you that want to extend your advertising reach. You're going to be able to see your credit history. You're going to be able to see how many credits you got for logging in daily and doing other activities such as writing press releases and commenting on other members' videos and press releases and so forth. You're also going to learn about Club IBO. Club IBO is a subscription-based credit program where you can subscribe to receive 4,000 credits each week for a total of 16,000 credits a month. It's very cool, and it's a great way to get some extra advertising reach. It also, but for those members that subscribe to Club IBO, you also reap the benefit of having an ad-free IBO social profile page. You're also going to get double credits on any other purchases of credit purchases. And you get free IBO exchange coins once a week, and you also get the IBO contributor badge. So I definitely encourage you to check it out, to visit the Credit Center and learn more about IBO. At IBOtoolbox, it's also where you're going to grab your referral links and graphics. It's a good idea not to keep IBOtoolbox a secret. IBOtoolbox is a fantastic platform. And again, when you offer other members something of value first, instead of constantly pushing your business to them, they're going to appreciate that. And of course, you're going to build that business relationship with them. And then more times than none, they'll want to join your business if it's right for them. IBOtoolbox is where you're also going to edit your profile. You can change your password at IBOtoolbox, and you can change the way the platform works for you. You also have some IBOtoolbox apps, such as the press release app, the IBO URL links and .NET aliases, and some other apps such as Response Magic, third-party apps such as Response Magic Autoresponder. At IBOtoolbox, you can use the system to generate or use the platform to generate leads. You can view all of your leads under the My Leads section of IBO. If you've set up your third-party autoresponder, Response Magic, when you view a lead under the My Leads section, a button will appear that you can automatically send that lead to your autoresponder. So definitely take advantage of it. You have to sign up for the free Response Magic Autoresponder through IBO, and again, that's located at the IBOtoolbox apps. Everything that I'm going over right now is located under Site Navigation, so you can click on each one of these to find out what's behind there, and I would really encourage you to do that after the webinar. Take some time and really become familiar with the tools and resources that you have here at your fingertips. Another thing that you can do at IBOtoolbox is there's a great IBO search feature. It's where you can search internally for members. You can search by their company name, you can search by their name, you can search by geographic location, and you can search by a join date range when they join the platform. So there's lots of different ways to search. You can even filter your search if you'd like. You can search by your associates only. You can search by what else can you search by? I drew a blank here. Your associates only. Oh, you can include all IBO members. You can include your referrals only. So there's lots of different ways that you can filter. Again, that's a great tool. I think it's really good too, especially if you've got your eye on a certain business and you're looking for that perfect sponsor. You want to get to know and like and trust someone before you join a business under them. The IBO search feature is a great tool or a great resource. You can also get help here on the platform. One of the ways that you can get help is you can click on the IBO Help Desk under Site Navigation. That's going to bring up a knowledge base or access to a knowledge base, how-to videos, and community forums. You can also search for something and enter it in this box and get instant results. You can create a ticket if you'd like, or you could check a ticket status. Anytime that you create a ticket, you're going to have to register, or the first time that you create a ticket with the help desk, you're going to need to register at the help desk. The reason that you need to do that is because that's how IBOtoolbox is going to contact you once they've resolved your ticket or once they have an answer for your question or whatever it might be. If they need other information, they need to know where to send that question or that request for information. So to fill out a ticket, simply put your email in as the requester, fill out the subject line here, and then enter in your question or whatever it is that you're asking in the box. You can always attach a file, and it's a good idea to do that, or take a screenshot if you're getting some sort of error message. That way the IBO tech people can look at the screenshot and determine what's going on, if it's something with the system, or maybe it's a local pop-up that you have blocking something or something else, but they are the experts at determining that. You also want to put in your username and then select the platform that you're having the question on from the drop-down. And then just click on Submit. You can also click here to browse the help articles, and actually once you put in a question here for the subject line like, how do I comment on a wall post? And then just click over here, and it's going to populate everything that's related to wall posts over here. You can certainly click on any of these links to see more or show all results. So that's one of the ways that you can get help or assistance at IBO. Another way that you can get assistance, well, actually two ways, the help desk and the help tab. The next way that you can get help or assistance is each internal page of IBO has a section assistance area. That area is located down at the bottom right-hand side of the page. It's housed with how-to videos, so we're on the IBOtoolbox wall. So if I click on the first video, it's entitled How to Comment on a Wall Post. So I'll click on that, and the video will pop open, and I can watch the video. Again, on each internal page of IBOtoolbox, there are the how-to videos or the section assistance. There's also information below that on the training webinars, the days and times, and a link to register. So in case you forget what the link is to register, you can definitely come over here and click on the link. Okay, we have some other areas that I just want to highlight real quick before we get going with our setting up our profile and our advanced training. You've got information on your IBO social profile page. On the right-hand side, you've got your stats, your daily, your weekly, and monthly stats. You also have the system-wide stats. Oh, and I missed something. Let me scroll down here. You can follow Facebook simply by clicking on this link here or liking them on Facebook. Did I say you can follow Facebook? You can follow IBOtoolbox on Facebook simply by clicking on this link here to like them. Their other social networks are down here. Their YouTube channel, again, this is where all the webinar recordings are, and also all the how-to videos are over there as well. And there's links to their Twitter page, the news feeder, and network blogs. Okay, so we have our IBOtoolbox ad monitor here. It tells you how many ads you're running and what kind. You've got the active chat rooms. There's no chat rooms currently in use. You can create one. We've got our chat room down here that you can click on. You can join one in progress, or you can create your own. And you also have the members, your associates online, that you can chat with simply by clicking on any of their names, which brings up a chat screen, and you can start chatting with them. You can do a screen share. You can do video chat. You can do all kinds of things. You can play a game with them. There's a whiteboard, pencil for drawing. You can download or send a file to them. You can do all kinds of things. So this is a very, very cool feature. Above that is a listing of all the IBOtoolbox members that are online. You can click here to see all of them. We've got the IBO traffic leaders. These are, the traffic flag is awarded to the top 10 members that have the most traffic to their IBO social profile pages, their IBO URLs, or their main IBO referral links. We've got our IBO top enrollers. This is awarded, the Trophy Cup is awarded to the top 10 members that have referred the most new members to IBOtoolbox. And this resets weekly on Saturdays at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The traffic leaders reset daily at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we have our IBO Big Dogs that get the Big Dog Award. This is awarded to the top 10 members that have the most advertising shown. And you have your member advertising or third-party ads. You've got your IBOtoolbox On Track. This is a very, very cool feature, and one that you should really become familiar with. By clicking on any link here to the right of the stars, it's going to tell you what you need to do to achieve that star, and how you need to maintain it. So just simply click on anything. For instance, if I click on completed profile, it will tell me what I need to do to complete my profile and maintain it. As you complete a star or complete an item, you get the green arrow as well. For those of you, or for those items that are not completed, or certain ones like the press release, you have to publish a press release. I think it's within 2 every, 24 or every 48 hours. That's what I was going to say. Every 48 hours, and if you don't, that arrow turns red. So each one is different. So you just need to click on each link to find out what you need to achieve that star. We have more member advertising here, our third-party ads. We've got our featured member of the day, and then we have our site navigation. Up top, we've got some icons that light up, one for messages, one if we've got comments on our wall posts that we posted. This one would light up if we have associate requests. Facebook calls them friends. IBOtoolbox calls them associates. This lights up when we have a new lead. Again, leads are housed under the My Lead section. And this is new admin messages, and then you've got a log out here. You also have your credits, how many credits you have and impressions you have, and your link to your IBO social profile page by clicking on your name, your stars, and your badges as well. Up top here we have member ads or third-party advertising. We also have information about Club IBO up here. And we've got our daily bonus credit coupon code. You simply click here to redeem. You have to copy the whole code, okay, and then click redeem. That takes you to the credit code or the credit center where you can redeem the credit code. If you're an active member of Club IBO, your credit code will be displayed here. And you can also learn more about Club IBO by clicking on Learn More. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of things tonight on the webinar. The first thing we are going to do is I want to show you where you can grab your promotional links to promote IBO. This is a really important part of IBOtoolbox. You want to not keep IBOtoolbox a secret. You want to tell everybody, your fellow marketers, your team, everyone about IBOtoolbox. Remember, we're in the business of relationship marketing. So the more people that we can share the platform with, the better. That gives us a chance to build a relationship with them, and then business will flow naturally. Plus, the more active members that we have here at the platform, the better it is for everyone, the more traffic IBOtoolbox can send our way. But the key word is active members. You must participate, so we need to make sure that they get trained. So you definitely want to lead them either to the training videos or have them come to the webinar. So we're going to click on referral links. Okay, so you have a lot of different ways that you can promote IBOtoolbox. We've got our text invite links. You've got your splash page invite links. You can copy and paste them and put them into a browser to see what they look like. These are good for traffic exchanges or anywhere that you can post a splash page. You've got your dynamic banners and graphics. You've got the IBOtoolbox Associator widget. You can copy and paste the code or the JavaScript here that's in the box and put it on a web page. You can also put it on a personal blog. This is really, really a good way to refer others to IBOtoolbox because it's a very what do I mean to say? It's a very clever widget, okay? It knows whether or not you're associated with that member, so you can associate with them on the fly. Or if you've got it on a web page, if you've got IBOtoolbox members visiting your web page and they're not associated, the widget knows that, and it will say not associated. The other thing, too, is that if you put it on a web page or a blog, and you've got somebody visiting your page and they're not a member of IBOtoolbox, it knows that. So it's very, very cool. If they click on the Associator widget, it brings them back to IBO, and then they sign up for a free account, and you get them as a referral. So very, very cool. There's also a live chat button. You can also put that on a web page. There's actually one on your IBO social profile page. Again, you're going to have to copy the code here below. There's a dynamic email signature. If you've ever ordered a banner from me from BizOp Banners, you know I use this all the time. I love this widget. I use this with Gmail. Okay, and I've done training on this, and in fact, we should probably do some training on this again. For you guys that are trying to chat with me, I can't chat and do the webinar at the same time. I apologize. Okay, so this is really cool because you can actually upload this to your email client, and it displays this nice little signature card, which is, to me, is like a business card because it tells you how many press releases and all of that. When they click on that, if you've got it set up right, it takes them to your IBO social profile page where they can view your press releases, your videos, they can chat with you live, and so forth. So it's a very, very cool widget to have. You can put it on anything, on a blog, a web page, or on your email. You've got the IBO citizenship card. You've got the Google PageRank banner that you can actually change or replace a URL with any website to make this change, the PageRank change. You've got the Alexa banner. You've got the dynamic horizontal banners, and what I mean by dynamic is they're real time. So each time you get another like, or your press release count increases, or your videos, this is constantly going to be changing. So that's what I mean by dynamic. And then you've got a few more here. You've got the rectangle banner, and you've got the IBO customized wall plate. You can change the theme if you want, but as you can see, there's quick access to everything here. If you just click on the down arrow, or on the link itself, this one brought up my videos, recent posts, brings up the recent posts that I just did, my social networks, or oops, this one went to live chat, which would actually end up over here, and then you could click on that. There we go. That came up. I wasn't sure. And you guys might not be seeing this because of the webinar. Sometimes it doesn't work completely, but this is what it looks like. So the visitor would just simply fill in their name there and request chat. Once they do that, it would appear down here as somebody that would be chatting with, and it would say, instead of their name here, it would say requesting chat from IBO Social. So that's how you know that it's somebody from the outside wanting to chat with you. They might have questions on your business, or they might have questions about IBOtoolbox. So definitely play around with this chat feature and learn how to use it. Okay, so, and of course you can select the theme from the drop-down menu here. There's all kinds of themes that you can use. All right, so that's the referral widget. So as you can see, you've got plenty of ways that you can spread the word about IBOtoolbox. I do have some text ads that I've written that get great results. If you're interested in picking those up, if you want to run some text ads on some other platforms, just send me a message here at IBOtoolbox, and I'd be more than happy to share that with you. All right, so let's go over to Edit Profile. If you're new to IBOtoolbox, you want to make sure that you set up your profile first. That's one of the most important things, or the first things you should really do. It's really important because your profile is your public storefront. It's how the outside sees you. So you want to be set up and ready for business, right? Well, let's go through the steps so that you can learn how to set up your profile. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is enter in your basic information. When you signed up for a free IBOtoolbox account, IBO asked you for your name. If you gave them a business name, please change that to your real name. Okay, here's why. Think of IBOtoolbox as your online meeting room. Think of it as if we were meeting in person in a meeting room. It's really the same thing. So we want to address you by your name, not your business name. It's kind of awkward. The other thing, too, is if we were to meet in person, I would introduce myself as Kris Karafotas. I wouldn't introduce myself as BizOp Banners or IBO Banners or anything like that. That's how I would introduce myself, right? Well, this is no different. Okay, so put your real name in there. There's plenty of opportunity for your business name, and I will show you that in just a minute. Remember, it's all about building those relationships, and you need to do that with your real name. Okay, geographic location, your country, your city, state, and province over here. If you want to be contacted by phone or Skype ID, put that in the boxes here. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox is the only one that sees that. They asked you for your email when you signed up for a free account for IBOtoolbox because they needed to know where to send that link to confirm your IBOtoolbox account. Then you have some options here. You can register for free for an IBOTube channel and IBO Gig Store. Once you've done that, you want to put your channel URL in here for IBOTube and your IBO Gig Store channel in here for IBO Gigs. You can click here on each appropriate link to sign up. You have to register for each platform at IBOtoolbox. So each different platform, you cannot use your IBOtoolbox logins. You have to register. Then click on Save, and your information is saved. Step 2 is to change your profile image. You want to use a real picture of yourself, not a logo or a product image. Again, goes along with if we were to meet in person. Also, too, there are many members, active members on the platform that are promoting the same products or businesses. If we all had the same picture of a product or logo, we'd all look the same. So again, online meeting room, think of it as we were meeting in person. Use a real picture of yourself. Click on Change Profile Image and find a picture from your computer and upload it. Okay, step 3 is business information. This is where you add your business name. So for instance, I've added mine for BizOp Banners. I put my title in here. I've got links to business opportunity and product. Now, I'm not really promoting a business opportunity, so I put the main link to bizopbanners.com in the first box, and in the second link, I went and created an IBOURL.net alias, and I named it IBO Starter Pack because that's my flagship product. So that makes a lot of sense. So that will just give you an idea of what you can do if you don't have a specific business opportunity website and product page or link. And then in the box below, just do a short description or write-up on your business and click on Save. At any time, you can edit by clicking on the notepad icon and deleting by clicking on the red X. Okay, so realistically, you only need to complete steps 1 through 3 to earn your first star and your 500 advertising credits. But if I were you, I wouldn't stop there. There are steps 4 through 9. I'm going to go through those very quickly. But once you complete your profile, whether it be steps 1 through 3 or 1 through 9, you need to make sure that you return to the dashboard. You don't want to log out and you don't want to close the tab. You want to click on Dashboard. You want to do that because that's how IBOtoolbox, how it registers with IBOtoolbox that you've completed your profile, and they'll transfer over those advertising credits to you. If you referred someone and you see that they've earned their first star but you haven't gotten your referral credits, then you want to make sure to get with them and tell them they need to return to the dashboard. Once they log back into IBOtoolbox and return to the dashboard, they'll receive their credits and you'll receive yours. But why not just let them know right up front once they've joined? It's really your responsibility as sponsoring them to let them know, give them some good basic tips on how to get started at IBO. They'll appreciate that. Okay, so let's go for steps 4 through 9 and just go over those really quick. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge. This is a great way to show your support to the platform. It's an optional step. However, it shows others that you're serious about your business. By adding an IBO contributor badge, you're purchasing additional credits to extend your advertising reach. The other thing is that it makes you stand out. As IBOtoolbox becomes larger and larger, it's really important to find other ways to stand out from the crowd. The badge is displayed on your post and your profile, and it really makes you stand out from the rest. Purchasing credits is a great way to show IBO spirit. Nothing shows more spirit than displaying your contributor badge and showing everyone how much you love this platform by supporting it. It also shows junior members and newbies to the industry who join IBOtoolbox that you're someone that's a leader, and they'll go to you more times than often looking for help. You also earn double credits for becoming a contributor. You earn double credits for press releases, comments, referrals, and logging in daily. So there are some really good benefits for becoming a contributor. You also get the contributor badge if you're part of Club IBO, and you earn the double credits as well. and some other benefits. So I would encourage you guys to get all in with your business if you can. I mean, the minimum credit purchase is only $10, so certainly you can afford at least $10 to put behind your business. Okay, click here to add the contributor badge. The next step is, your IBO social customization area. You can customize the front page of your IBO social page. You've got two editors here. One's the design editor, which is where we're at now. You can do all kinds of things. You can add a video. You can just paste in the embedded code from either Vimeo or YouTube. You can add images in. You'll need the graphic URL. That's where the image is hosted. You don't really need to worry about all of this stuff here, just that. You can put in the width and height if you want, but I think it pretty much populates in here by itself. So you'll just need where it's hosted. And this URL would end in a .jpg, .png, or .gif for animated. So that's really important that you put in the right link or URL, graphic URL. You can put links in. You can center text, you can bold, you can underline, you can change the size of the text. You can do all kinds of things with the design editor. You can also do the HTML editor, which is what I usually do. For me, it's a lot easier. You can do a lot more with HTML, and no, you do not have to be a whiz with HTML or an expert. When I get started in this industry 16 years ago, I didn't know anything about HTML. I taught myself everything that I know now. So if I can learn this stuff, you can learn it too. And then again, click on Save. Okay, step 6 is where you're going to enter in your business links and backlinks. You can do anything with this area. You might have affiliate links that you want to add in here. You might have your personal blog that you want to add in. You can do anything you want. You simply just put the link name in here and the URL. Okay, so you can name it whatever you want and then just put in the URL. Step 7 is your social networks. You can choose from the drop-down menu here. One thing that I want to tell you about is if you're going to add your Facebook page on here as a social network, if your first entry is a fan or like page for your Facebook page, you'll get a nice widget displayed on your IBO social profile page automatically. You can definitely add your personal Facebook page, but your first entry needs to be a fan or a like page for Facebook if you want that widget to be displayed. And as you can see, there's a lot of different networks that you can add here. And then you would just put in your URL or link here and click on Save. At any time you can edit or delete. Step 8 is where you upload business videos or videos to your IBO social profile page. Let's see. Okay, I uploaded a video, a welcome video to IBOtoolbox. You need to put in the YouTube link here, the long link, the more info link or the target website. So in this case, I put my link to my IBO social profile page, and then a few keywords and click on Save. And then step 9, you have the option of monetizing your IBO social profile page with Google AdSense. You have to sign up for an account at Google AdSense, and then the ad that you're going to be displaying on your IBO social profile page is sized 160 by 600. So you need to look in your Google AdSense for a code that looks similar to this for that size ad, and it will actually have the ad size in here as well. And then just copy and paste it into the box here, accept the terms and conditions here, and click on Save. And that's it. Those are the 9 steps to complete your profile. So let's go and look at the profile to see what a completed profile looks like. So to get to your profile, you're going to click on the link underneath where it says My IBO Social Profile. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, as you can see, we've got our picture, our name, our geographic location, our stars, our likes, our comments, our badges, the date that we joined IBO. Our phone number would be here if we wanted that displayed in our Skype ID. This is the widget for the IBOTube channel. We've got our IBOtoolbox Associator widget. This is automatically displayed. We've got our social media sharing section. Our business links here. Visitor information. The Facebook feed. This is what I was talking about. If your first entry is a fan or a like page, this will automatically be displayed here. Links to your RSS feeds for your press releases and wall posts. Your associates listing here. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom. Your other social network buttons here for your visitors to follow you on your other networks. You have your Facebook comments in this area. You have your business owner or wall post community posts here. You've got your IBO social customization area here. And one thing that I forgot to mention, you can really do anything with this. I actually have an order pop-up form on mine. So you can really do a lot with this. You can really almost put in a whole web page if you want. Just make sure that it's sized correctly because you don't want it running off the page. Or a lot of times I see people with a lot of stuff on their customization and it runs and runs and runs and runs and runs and runs and runs, and it's just way too much. So make sure whatever you do looks very professional looking. And then above that, we've got an area for a banner ad, and this is really important that that you have your own banner running on your IBO social profile page. Now for Club IBO members, you have an ad-free area, so no other member can run their banner on your page. But if you're not a member of Club IBO and you're not running a banner on your page, then you risk having someone else's banner run on your page. And why you would do that, I don't know. Make sure that you have your own banner running. The other reason is that each ad has two links here at IBO. One to the target website, meaning if we clicked on the banner, this happens to be my banner, it would take you to my website or affiliate site. There's a link below that says View Advertiser. Again, if we click that would take us to the member's IBO social profile page of whoever was running that banner. So if we clicked on that, it would take us back where? Back to my page because that's my banner. So hopefully you're seeing why it's really important to have your own stuff here on your page. This is your page, and obviously the more decorated it is and professional looking it is, the more inviting it's going to be. So constantly update it and constantly participate because this stuff is going to be visible. Everything from the wall that you post and comment on is going to, or not comment on, posts such as, you know, your press releases and so forth, is going to be visible to the outside as well. All right, so we've got a menu bar here. Home is where we're at now. Businesses is a nice professional listing or business card type listing of your businesses. We have press releases, quick access to your press releases here at IBO. Videos, the same thing, all of your videos that you have at IBO. Learn more. Remember I said that you can use the platform to build your list. Well, this is one of the ways that leads are generated through a visitor filling out the contact form on your IBO social profile page. So when somebody fills out their information, becomes a lead for you under the My Lead section of IBO. There's also your own branded search engine that each member has. You can give out your URL, or when visitors come here, they can enter something in and search and get instant results. I put in press releases. These are the Google related ads, and then all of the press releases that I've posted. And then we have a link to the main IBO hub. Now this is very powerful. Okay, so watch what happens. Okay, so if I click on that, we've got our featured member of the day, all of his information, a link to his IBO social profile page. We've got a banner running. Yes, you can run a banner on this page. The 10 most recent press releases here with 2 links, one to the target website and one to the member's IBO social profile page. You've got your featured member listing ads. Again, one to the target website and one to the IBO social member's IBO social profile page. We've got a listing of all the newest members or their pictures where you could basically click on any picture and it would take you to their page. Got the 10 most recent videos. And then you've got the most recent social activity. Okay, this is right from the IBOtoolbox wall. Watch how powerful this is. I'm going to refresh the screen and go over to the dashboard. And that's not the same here. Let me just, let's see here. Return to the dashboard. Here we go. Okay, so we've got that, and here we go. So it's the exact same postings here. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is 250,000 visitors each day is a lot of visitors. So remember to stay professional when you're posting, and more importantly, remember who's looking. Okay, it could be a future team member, it could be somebody that wants to purchase a product, or even somebody that's going to read your press release and share it with one of their social networks like Twitter or something to get you more exposure. So it's really important to be very professional in your postings, in your comments, and participate. Because at any time, remember, they can click on your name and that takes them to your IBO social profile page. So very, very powerful platform, and once you really grasp what you've got your hands on, you will become unstoppable. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. The more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform, relies 100% on its happy members to support them, either by purchasing credits to run additional advertising or visiting third-party sponsor or fellow IBOtoolbox member advertising. It all helps keep IBOtoolbox free for all of us. And remember, if you do purchase credits, you become an IBO contributor and you earn double for certain IBO activities. Let's go to the Credit Center. And I am going to issue you your credit code. So we are going to click on Credit Center, Redeem Coupon, and in the box, today's code is We Love, whoops, IBO. No spaces, one word, We Love IBO. Click on Redeem. It says accepted 200 credits were added. Have a great Wednesday, you guys. I'll have a link up in about 5 minutes or so for Saturday's webinar. And remember to invite your team and invite guests. Let me help you show them how powerful this platform is. Thank you for coming to the webinar. Go IBO.